Am I wrong for not choosing to spend my birthday with my kids? I am a mom of 4 kids. My birthday was on Friday and I had planned to spend the entire weekend with my boyfriend because he wanted to treat me since it would be the first birthday that we're together. I didn't hear at all from any of my kids besides the usual text throughout the whole week, so I assumed they weren't planning anything or had forgotten. My 19-year-old was usually the one to plan my birthdays after I divorced their dad 2 years ago. But I didn't hear from her, so I made my plans and I stuck with them. On Friday, I still didn't get a single happy birthday text from my kids, but again, I just assumed that teenagers were being teenagers and they were busy. My boyfriend picked me up from work and drove me home so that I can change into something nicer because we had plans to go out to dinner. When we got to my apartment and walked in the door, the light suddenly turned on and my kids jumped out to yell surprise. Turns out they hadn't forgotten and all 4 of my kids were there. They had decorated my apartment with all types of balloons and decorations. I was so happy that they hadn't forgotten, and my 19-year-old gave me a big hug and said she was sorry for making me think that they had forgot. I gave them all big hugs and kisses for being so sweet, but when I told them about mine and my boyfriend's dinner plans, they were upset that I wasn't staying. I apologized and told them that I had made plans because I didn't think we were doing anything together. My 19-year-old requested to move the party to the next night, but I told them that I couldn't because I had plans for the entire weekend with my boyfriend. They then asked if they could at least go to dinner with us, and I told them no, on the account that my boyfriend doesn't like children and him and my 19-year-old don't get along. At this point, my 19-year-old got very upset and started arguing with my boyfriend for stealing me away on my birthday, and also at me for never wanting to spend time with them. I tried to tell them that it was my birthday and I was allowed to spend it how I wanted, and I got to spend every birthday with them so far. My 19-year-old started to yell, and by then my boyfriend stepped in and told her to stop acting like a brat. All of my kids started yelling at us. We ended up leaving and going to dinner. I did spend the weekend with him, but my kids are very mad at this and are now staying exclusively with their dad for the time being. Am I wrong?